Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We're going to talk about what sold last week.
Is this the last week of June?
I have no idea. Good morning, the greater goods. Happy Monday. Good morning, the thrifty owl. Good morning, Irish Lux. How are you all doing? Happy
How was
Monday.
Your weekend? Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.
Good morning, Trish99. How are your guys' sales? What was your best sold item this last week? Good morning, Echo Exchange. Happy Monday to you. I was looking online and I noticed a lot of people were reporting slow sales. So I don't know if that happened to you guys at all last week. How did listing go? Were you guys able to list about 17 items a day? Good morning, Echo Exchange. Or 10 items a day or more, or 30 items a day. Irish Lux said thumbs down. So sales were not so good last week.
Yeah, I wonder why our sales kind of slowed down a little bit too.
Yeah, well, but we have a reason. We didn't relist, right? So, yeah, we were not doing well with our 17 items a day. But we're kind to ourselves because if you're not listing 17 items a day or relisting, then you're sourcing, right? And you're adding new items, so you're listing new items. So though our 17 items a day really went down, we did source a lot of new items. So Echo Exchange says only one sale, but it was a good one. What was it? Do you mind sharing with us? So here's a recap of the, everything that sold last week. We have 12 items that sold. 5 were from Poshmark. We had 0 eBay items last week. This is what's kind of surprising. We had more Mercari items this last week. Yeah. I don't know why it says 0 offer up because I could have swore we had 1 offer. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, sorry. My bad. We had 1 Facebook Marketplace sale and 1 Etsy sale. Good morning, Bill.
So the winner
Monday.
The winner of this past week was Mercari.
But you always interrupt me when I'm saying something. I'm just kidding. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I just want to say good morning, 324 Finds. Good morning, Bill. Happy Monday to you. How was your trip to Seattle? I know you went there with Tori to celebrate Father's Day. How was that? Good morning, Irish Lux. So Irish Lux says, I haven't been listing routinely, so that's probably why. That is totally it.
Mm-hmm. I think somebody wants to go live with us.
Now, somebody's asking to go live. Want to know if that was an error. Good morning, Steiny B Closet. Happy Monday. I did see another reseller say that during the summer, they're going to put in more, right? Because there's a summer slowdown, supposedly, right? And the question was, and this was from Vasquez Vintage, she said, is it because there's a real summer slowdown, right? So in the reselling world, there's such a thing as a summer slowdown. Is it real or is it because we find other stuff to do during the summer?
I don't know. I think people are sick of being home, so maybe they're out and about.
Okay, so for us, maybe they're out and about. 324 Fine said it was good to see Dad. Super exhausting drive, but it was great. Yeah, I know. I hate being in the car for long periods of time. And I heard it was 4.5 hours, right, for you guys to drive one way. Irish Lux says Noreen from Connecticut. So if you guys want to share your best sale last week, please put it in the comments below. At this point, I don't think we know our favorite sale last week. Do you know yours?
The TV.
The TV? Okay, yeah. So we sold a TV. That was her favorite sale.
Actually, just kidding. It was the VHS DVD player. We have a story to talk about.
Awesome. Okay, so let's start off with our very first sale. Tommy Bahama Tiki mugs for $57. I want to say this is probably my favorite sale last week. And look at how cute they are, the tiki mugs, right? They have the bamboo lined all the way around the cup in 3 parts, and then there's cute little palm trees. It looks like a Tommy Bahama shirt. Well, you're not going to believe how we found this item. We were at an estate sale, right? The first estate sale since the pandemic began, where we thought we were going to be the only ones there because it was by appointment only. When we got there, it was crowded. So this was about almost 2 weeks ago. And anyway, we were in there for a couple hours. We're going to head out. and Michelle noticed these cups. I would have never thought to pick one up. She picked it up. On the bottom it said Tommy Bahama. Grabbed them and they sold immediately. Now notice though, so it's 4 mugs for $57. Yes, Mug Life is still around. It's still a thing.
We got these for $2.50. $2.50.
For all of them, yes. And we sold them for $50 with free shipping. So we're trying out this new thing where we include free shipping and the shipping comes from our pocket. So do you remember how much shipping was on these ones?
$12.
$12. So we paid $12 out of pocket, which would be $45 then that we, got for the mugs. Plus we had to pay Mercari 10% of that, right? Which was $4.50. So we basically got like $40 in profit. Not bad. So yeah, Bill from 324 Fine says 324 summer slowdown is real.
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
So this next item is a juicer. We found this at an estate sale as well. It's actually a vintage juicer. This brand is from Spain. And we sold this for $55 with free shipping.
Yeah, so what's the name of the brand?
MOULINEX.
MOULINEX juicer, and this one sold right away as well. So, I mean, honestly, Mercari shipping is low. We love that. And Mercari, what do you call it? The payout to Mercari is pretty low.
10%.
Sorry, guys, I'm a little off this morning. I went to bed super late getting ready for my new class that starts this evening.
Mercari commission is 10%.
Yeah, there we go. Commission, 10%. All right, here's Michelle's favorite sale of the week.
This is a Toshiba vintage 13-inch TV. We sold this for $184. And the buyer actually paid for shipping. So this was an awesome sale.
Yes, this is definitely our favorite sale because before this TV, it wasn't last week, it was the week before that, we sold another TV.
Yes.
And we didn't make much of a profit because we paid for shipping. We also paid to get it, professionally wrapped. So out of pocket was like $100 on our end and our commission was small. Our commission here was pretty good. We bought the shipping supplies. We packaged the TV. It wasn't so bad. Between the two of us, it was easy peasy. Good morning, Mama Ventures. Happy Monday. And yeah, this was definitely a good one.
You want to talk about this?
Okay, so this is an Emerson DVD VHS player. We sourced this a couple weeks ago. Good morning, Very Tea Thrift. Happy Monday. And we paid $10 for it. Well, Michelle sold it to somebody on Facebook Marketplace for $50. That's really, really, if you go online and look for a VHS DVD player, that's really reasonable. If you pay $50 for this, you could flip it and make $50 to $100 in profit easily. So, yeah, so that's something that we maybe could have, when somebody sent the offer at 50, we said yes. We could have easily countered and said, well, how about 60? Because it was advertised at 70.
Yeah, so there's an interesting story about this. So we sold this on Facebook Marketplace. After the transaction, after I met with the buyer, we got a notification on Etsy that the same item got sold. So we were freaking out a little bit because that one got sold for $145 versus this one at $50. So we're going to talk about how we handle that.
Yeah, and Etsy also, the commission's only 8% total. Now,
correct.
Is that what it was? 8% commission?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless it's sold
through
via an ad or something. Irish Lex said, that's my favorite sale of yours. Keep thinking about the one I donated. Don't think about it.
You can always find it, source it.
Yeah. They have plenty around. Check every single day on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace, which is where we look. Good morning, Cowgirl Cuties Corner. Happy Monday to you. And good morning, Nick Gaines.
Cool.
All right, so the next one here, I think it's your turn.
This is a Madewell jean jacket, and we actually bought this online through an auction and an estate sale. And basically how you do it is you kind of do it on Facebook, you bid the item. And it was a lot of maybe around 8 clothing items for $60. And we sold this one for $50 on Poshmark.
All right, so this is like a lotion that we had. It was one of our pieces at home, and it sold on Poshmark for $10. It's called Ode Natural Citrus Aura Lotion. I believe it was a gift to Michelle, and Michelle doesn't really use it. So, yeah, so we sold it.
And we always have these board short surfing items sold every week. So this week it was an O'Neill board shorts for $18.
Yeah, I don't think those are board shorts though. Those are just like regular, like skater shorts or something.
Oh, skater shorts.
Because aren't board shorts for the ocean?
Swimming?
Yeah.
They have hybrid kinds, so that I don't.
They do.
They call it hybrid board shorts.
Yeah, these are not that though. All right, guys. So if you are still here, you're still watching. If you'd like to hit that little like button on the right hand side, it helps us with engagement on the video. We would highly appreciate that. Okay, so number 8 was a brand new Quicksilver. Well, it's actually Roxy because it's the girl, right? So Quicksilver has like the men's and the women's lines, and for the women, it's called Roxy. This is a vintage visor. It's got like the gem sequence of the logo on it, and it's like a denim fabric, and it sold for $15, brand new on Poshmark. Good morning, Sweet Heat. Sweet wheat. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.
All right, so we're gonna go back to this item. So, as you have heard, this item was sold on Facebook Marketplace for $50. As soon as the buyer picked up the item, we got a notification on Etsy saying it's sold for $145. I guess it's a blessing in disguise. So, what happened was we actually turned a sharp corner and we had to source another of the same item. So instead of canceling the sale, we're not giving up. We immediately went to source another item. So we purchased the same item and sold it and shipped it to the buyer.
Yeah, so we actually had to buy this item for, I think we paid how much? $60 total. Now remember, we had just sold this for $50 to someone else. We paid $60 for it, and we shipped it to the buyer. It was actually in a little bit better condition than the first one that we had, so it ended up working out, and then we still made a little profit on that. And now it's sold on Etsy through the ad, or not through the ad?
No.
Okay, so as you can see, not through the ad, we paid 8% to Etsy, which is about, $12.50. And we paid $60, so we still probably made like $50 profit on that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I mean, we got really lucky. Worst case scenario, if we didn't source that, we just tell the buyer, I'm sorry, we don't have the item anymore. We're going to have to cancel your order. But, if we could avoid doing that, we were able to. We got lucky.
Okay, so next item, also, this was actually on Mercari, not Etsy, and we sold this for $104, which free shipping. This is an Audio Technica turntable.
Yeah, so we had to advertise for more. We just accepted the offer, and we paid for shipping on this one.
And we bought this item for $12.
Yep, we paid $12 at an online estate sale. All right, so number 11 is a Nike USC t-shirt for $20. So these tend to do pretty well as long as you find like a really cool design, and then like the Nike USC football collaboration does pretty well. So this sold for $20 on Poshmark.
And last but not least, summer is coming. People are swimming, and we sold a pair of swimming trunks and board shorts for $15. This is a Quicksilver board shorts.
Yep, that's right. So that is actually all we sold last week. We only sold 12 items. We didn't relist as much as we should have. We probably didn't really relist at all last week, did we? We're pretty busy last week.
A little bit, yeah. We've been really busy.
So had we relisted 17 items a day across platforms, we could have easily probably doubled our sales. So let's take a look. The recap is 12 sold, 5 on Poshmark, 6 on Mercari, 1 on Facebook Marketplace, 1 on Etsy, for a total gross of $723 and a total profit of $476.16. If you've been watching with us for a while, that's kind of our average profit. We are looking to try to increase that. So our goals this week is to try to relist on top of just listing new items. and continue to get new inventory because that's really been working so far.
Yeah, that's what we've been working on last week was sourcing. So we were missing a little bit of time to relist and take photos. So now we got to catch up on listing.
Yeah. So again, our goals for the week, we need to push ourselves to do a little bit of both. So, so for you guys, set goals. Today's Monday. It's the day to set goals for the week. You know, try to source items that sell for higher amounts of price and make sure that you get those relists in there every day.
All right. And it's Monday. So this is the meme for today. We have a cat staring at the mirror and he is talking to himself saying, Carl, you better get out there. You're going to get out there and you're going to catch that red dot. So, you know, just focus on your goals for the week, hustle, and Monday is a great way to kind of plan your day and plan your week. Go out there and keep working hard.
That's so cute with the little cat looking at himself in the mirror like that. Do you guys do that? I don't think I've ever done that. Look in the mirror and say, okay, you're going to get out there this week and you're going to source 10 items that sell for over $100. All right? That's basically what we're doing.
Yeah.
What it's doing. All right, cool. Well, thanks for joining us this morning, guys. We hope you have a wonderful Monday, wonderful week, and we will see you tomorrow. Michelle says bye.